So let's get into the whole card of things.
The whole card of things.
Yep, UFC 210, the Saturday, April 8th. So it's going to be a week from tomorrow. We're recording this on a Friday. It's coming out Monday.
So the entire card could be different, folks.
Yeah, we're doing it just over a week early, but it's coming out beginning of the week. So Saturday, April 8th, Cormier versus Johnson 2 from Buffalo, New York. It's a pay-per-view card, and 13 fights on the card, I think. Yeah. And I won the last one because the hat's still over on your side.
Yeah.
I still have the...
Yeah, we all see it.
My buddy, the old faithful, always here by my
Can't
side.
re-celebrate on an old win.
It's been a couple weeks. It's been too long. So I will pick. Shit. I thought I was gonna pick first, but now I don't know if I want to. Yeah, fuck it. I'll pick first. So we'll start off with UFC Fight Pass early prelims coming to the stage. Janil Lausa versus Magomed Biblulatov. Oh, I've missed trying to read these names.
Bibulatov? Or
Bibulatov? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably pronounced completely different. It's Tanica. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not
Tanaka.
Magomed Tanica.
Yeah.
Biblioteca versus LaSalle.
Oh, Biblioteca. He ain't lost yet.
He has not, but he is a shadow person.
He is.
Versus LaSalle from the Philippines. Not a lot of Filipino fighters.
No, not
There's
a lot.
a couple. 7-2.
These are the little guys, too.
Yeah. Kind of well-rounded.
They're both pretty even in their roundedness.
That's true.
They're the same height.
Damn.
They don't have arms or legs.
Yeah, that's disappointing. Well, that's how they're
just
in
gonna
the 125.
Bite each other.
No headbutting, so I don't know what they're gonna do. I'll go with Shadow Person 13-0. I mean, I can't remember seeing LaSalle before, so I don't feel comfortable. Well, let me show the whole card here. I forgot to do that. Bam. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. So next fight on the Fight Pass prelims. Caitlin Kukagian versus Irene Aldana. And
now Aldana's the new girl.
We've seen, well, they're both fairly new. I don't know how many times we've seen the blonde fighter. I know once recently, probably a couple
She wears the
months ago.
tennis skirt.
That's fine. I don't care.
No, I'm just trying to describe it. You're saying like
but I've seen a few other female fighters wear tennis skirts, so that isn't even... I know I've seen her fight. I've seen both of these, but probably once or twice, maybe. Not a whole lot. Not my pick anyway, so I don't... Kukagian is 8-1 versus Aldana 7-3. Aldana finishes all of her fights, mostly by knockout or TKO from Mexico, and then mostly decisions for Kukagian.
And I'm going for the choo-choo Kukagian.
I'm good with that. Good with that. She might just get knocked out. Go get knocked out.
She might, but she might just.
And I bet a bunch of those
her.
subs. Yeah, that's true.
Because Aldana's last fight, she got taken pretty deep, and she didn't look great. She didn't look.
Yeah, but
if I'm thinking of the same fighter, I could be mistaken too. It's not like she's the only Mexican chick that fights.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we have another shadow person, Desmond Green, the Predator, versus
Josh Emmett still hasn't lost. I mean, he hardly ever fights, but
yeah. So Emmett's 10-0, 19-5 for Green. So pretty, definitely, more experience, but outside of the UFC. I'll go Emmett just because,
because he hasn't lost.
Well, that helps. Not having experience isn't that great, but Green is not really green. He's been in the sport a while, so that I don't know. I'll just go with Emmett. Why not? Just when all else fails, go Emmett. So the feature bout for the Fight Pass early prelims, 4 fights on the prelims. Well, by the time the card's there, it might just be 1. But Gregor Gillespie versus Andrew Hallbrook.
Now, see, one's from the United States and the other the USA.
Which is a very important distinction.
Yes.
That's exactly
Maybe
why.
When you're undefeated, you can be from the United States, but when you've lost one, you have to just abbreviate USA.
No, it just depends on what you like. Are you a person that chants USA, or are you just like, yeah, I live in the United States? It's like Hallbrook is a huge fan of the Beastmaster show because he doesn't notice the fact that the commentators are like mindless chanters. And Gillespie, he grew up, his parents are artists, and
I mean, these guys, great records.
He's a libtard.
Both young, or I don't know how young they are, but young in the sport.
Yeah. Hallbrook's only lost once. Pretty similar. I mean, looks like Hallbrook's more jiu-jitsu. 155.
I'm going to go Gillespie.
Okay. Flip a coin.
Yeah.
I'd go with it either way, really. Yeah. Now I just got to chant USA for this. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Good.
All right. So moving on to the FS1 prelims, we have Patrick Cummins versus Jan Blachowicz.
Jan
Blachowicz. Oh, that's the one I fucked up. I'm pretty sure.
I was more
75% of the
when
time
you go
I get it wrong.
Jan.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, oh, he's gonna at least get the Jan.
No. That's he might like Jan, man.
Hey,
Tanaka. This is me.
Yeah.
Wow, they're both have the exact same rankings. It's amazing.
They're both number 12. Oh, that is remarkable.
I'm glad we have rankings so they could both share the 12th ranking.
Did they have to hug? To like
they come out at the same time.
I figured they all get on a podium and then they have to stand on number 12 and hug.
That's not how rankings work.
Damn it.
That's how the Olympics works. When have you ever seen fucking the ladder of the top 10? That'd be hilarious.
I see it in here all the time.
That'd be hilarious. You just see them all walk out.
Yeah,
you're the top one. You gotta walk all the way up
ladder.
the stairs. Fucking McGregor has to stand on 2 podiums.
They take you up on a scissor lift.
Yeah. I'm going Patrick Cummins on this one. I don't know why. Just cause. 205 light heavyweight. I guess top 10. It's just kind of the heavyweight division where it's below top 10. It's just it's a fishbowl.
Yeah.
It's sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, but I guess that's the top 10 too. So next up on the FS1 prelims, we have Shane Burgos versus Charles Rosa. Boston Strong.
He's Boston Strong versus the Hurricane.
Not too many Hurricanes in Boston.
This is my pick.
Is it your pick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I will say, again, a lot of these guys have really good records for young fighters. This isn't...
So they may have stacked it with just, good matchups versus big names. Because there's no big names available to fight anyway.
Not a whole lot of big names in this
They're all
pay-per-view. But 2 really huge ones. Who to go with?
That's the question. Who do you go with?
Who do I go with?
Burgos versus Rosa.
He's giving up 6 inches of reach to this guy.
But does he know how to use it?
Couple inches of height. Seem pretty even. They like to finish fights.
Yep.
More submissions than knockouts. I'm going to go Burgos on this one.
It's like another one. I'm okay with that.
Flip a coin because
Yeah.
I can't remember enough of these guys' fights to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just looking at stats going,
like- Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of a weird card so far. So next up we have Sean Strickland versus Kamaru Usman.
The Nigerian Nightmare.
I am going with Usman. Oh, yeah. I'm going Usman on this one over Strickland. I just remember Usman, I believe so. At least his nickname, Nigerian Nightmare, sounds familiar.
I remember both these guys fighting.
Yeah.
And I'm all right with Strickland.
Yeah.
He's 18-1.
I was just, but 9-1. So he just has to win 9 more times and he's got the same record. That's it. He just can't lose anymore. I mean, they're pretty even too overall. Mostly KO guys.
Yeah, it's very
170.
even.
Another probably going to be, I might choose that as my fight of the night, maybe. So the feature bout for the FS1 prelims. Miles Jury versus Mike De La Torre. El Kukui
Another Kukui.
versus the Fury Jury.
And
For not feet, not yards, but miles.
I
Miles
gotta
and
go
miles.
Jury on
Damn
this.
it. But I'm okay with Kukui. Again, stand-up guys, primarily. More than half their finishes, or about half their finishes.
I don't remember seeing the other guy fight.
De La Torre.
I mean, I'm sure I have.
Probably from a show. Yeah. Yeah.
But I know Jury is no joke, so.
No, he is a fury. That Miles Jury. All right, so moving on to the main card of the UFC 210 main card. Starting off, did I click the right one? Yes, I did. Will Brooks versus Charles Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Do Bronx. Yeah, but
Bronx?
there's one guy that has the Varia. I don't know. I'm wrong. Will Brooks versus Charles. Will versus Charles. In charge of our days and our nights. It's me or you?
This is you.
My decision is now. God damn. This is a good fight. Man. Fucking Oliveira has a lot of fights.
Yeah.
He just lost to Yaya?
They both just lost. They're both coming off a loss.
Yeah. Oh, both of these guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Will Brooks on this one.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. I'd be okay with either of these guys, but I think Will Brooks is like his third fight in the UFC.
Oliveira's
like
last
that.
fight might have been against Pettis.
Yeah, I know he's had some good fights though, but I know he's lost at least one in the mix in his last 3 or so. All right, so moving on to the next fight, Thiago Pitbull Alves versus Patrick Old Man the Predator Cote. Although he's probably not that old.
These guys are
But-
both been fighting since.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yes, they're both veterans. We have seen both of these guys for a very long time.
They were fighting in UFC pay-per-views that were
Fucking
in the
wasn't Alves
in the
100?
50s or so.
What didn't he do 100 against GSP?
Yeah, I know he was. They were both around back then.
Yeah.
Cote fought for the title against Silva way before 100.
Oh yeah, that's right. but it's yours. They both have almost the same amount of fights.
I'm going Cote on this one.
I'm good with that. Cote's got some. I don't know. He got destroyed. Who did he fight? Got destroyed by. Somebody
Cowboy.
Recently. Cowboy? Oh, yeah, that's right. It'll be interesting. Interesting fight. Another probably good fight, but two older guys.
They have the exact same amount of fights.
Yeah. So next up, we have the first and only female fight?
Second.
Is that right? Oh, yeah, second one. That's right. Pearl Gonzalez versus Cynthia Calvillo.
Wait. I want to know where the fuck this came on to get on the whatever.
I mean, this could have been a different who knows, man. It's 115. So
this girl's 4-0 and the other girl's nothing.
Yeah,
from nowhere.
I'm going with at least 4-0. I mean, I will choose a shadow person from time to time, but I need something to go on. I don't know where she's from. I don't know if she's ever won anything, but she's definitely has percentages.
She submits the shit out of people, so I'm all right. Going.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more.
Maybe it's her first fight ever.
Yeah. They just forgot to erase. Like, there she has a picture there. She has a headshot. Taking up most of the picture.
She looks like a mugshot.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm more all right with that girl now.
Yeah.
She's not fucking around.
So next up, we have Chris Weidman, former UFC champion, versus Gegard Mousasi. Weidman, this you?
Yeah.
Weidman was looking great against Romero until he got his head split open by a knee. Looked horrible when he fought Rockhold.
He was looking all right until he threw that stupid kick.
Yeah, it wasn't that great of a performance. And considering Rockhold was like just dead with the fucking staff.
This one is a tough one.
I know. I didn't want to choose this one. Although I don't really.
I wouldn't want to choose either of them.
I know. This whole card is very much like.
I love to see Mousasi win. Like, he's been in the game so fucking long, and he's always been like in the top.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see this.
41-6.
That's a really good record,
and he's looked great recently.
Yeah.
Versus Weidman has kind of, despite destroying Silva, who Silva hasn't looked great either. But
Silva destroyed himself in those fights more than anything.
Well, Weidman definitely knocked him out in the first one.
Yeah, but if he wasn't fucking
if
doing
Anderson
the electric slide out there,
yeah, but that's what he does.
Not all the time.
Yeah, well, most of his career, that's what he did. I mean, he wasn't doing anything he wasn't trying to throw a lazy spinning kick like Weidman did to lose the belt. He was doing what we usually see him do.
Mousasi's good on the ground too, even though
Weidman's wrestler. So, he might be able to avoid the ground game to keep it standing. But does he want to keep it standing?
Weidman's just going to fucking take him down. Can he keep distance? Can he...
I would imagine he's going to fight it similar to Romero, because it's like you don't want to get taken down by Romero either. And he was pretty much keeping his distance for the most part. He's fighting him from the outside until... he got caught with a knee. Went in for a double leg on the wrong side.
Huh. God damn it. I'm going to go Weidman.
I am good with that. I think I would have gone Mousasi. He's got momentum right now.
I know.
And Weidman's... I don't know. I think he's... I don't know. All right. I'm actually kind of good with that. Yeah. Somehow it makes me feel better. But now I have to choose. So the main event, Daniel Cormier versus Anthony Rumble Johnson.
How in the fuck did he ever fight at welterweight?
I don't know. But it was, just it's I'm glad he didn't make weight, and he is where he is. It's probably Cormier's probably going to win it. You know, try and survive Johnson, right?
Remember that shot he took in the first one?
Yeah.
I don't think.
But I think because Cormier, he's probably already injured. He might pull out. If anybody's going to pull out of the fight, like if I had to put an extra bet, Cormier's not even going to fight. This fight's not going to happen. Because just chances are it's pretty good percentage bet. I would
Tommy
say.
Toho did a great fucking. He's doing like daily videos now.
Uh-huh.
And he did a great one of fucking. Cormier was at AKA, and they're doing a chainsaw juggling and cinder block headbutting day.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, don't you think that might be a little dangerous? He's like, no.
Gotta go hard.
He's like, just wait till Circular Saw Saturday.
But Cormier also has other jobs. He's been he commentated a pay-per-view. He's been doing the desk stuff. He's working behind the scenes and doing not behind the scenes, but he's doing a lot of the
and he's not young
shows. He's not young. So I'm going with Rumble to win this.
Son of a
I
bitch.
want Rumble to win. I think he's got a chance to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cormier just makes it a boring fight and, just tries to point out a win. He's just going to try and wrestle him and just try and hold him down. So it might be a really boring fight. So now we have to choose. Because I'm definitely not choosing this as fight of the night. If anything, if that is an exciting fight, Anthony Johnson knocks him out and he gets performance. But if this goes 5 rounds, all right. So let me see which ones that I have. I think, did I say which one you have? You have that one.
I think you said Brooks Oliveira.
Did I? Where's that one? Yeah. Brooks Oliveira. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Fight of the night. I mean, it could be the chick fight in the main card too. Just because chicks throw down, man. And they're in the main card. It's a good opportunity for them to get some followers.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Cote Alves.
Okay. I would almost say, for you, I would probably pick Weidman Mousasi.
I thought about that, but
Just because
I think if Weidman's gonna, I think Weidman's gonna try to wrestle fuck him.
Yeah, that would be
And that's not a fight of the night.
No, that's why I'm not going with the main event. But all right, so let's go over. So if for whatever reason we tie, which could happen, has happened.
It happened
once?
It's happened a lot of times.
Actually, yeah, I think
we
just
used
don't
to
wear
tie
that.
all the time.
That's true. Now we have a tie break potentially,
Yes.
because sometimes
So if there's a tie,
sometimes there's no fight of the
even
night.
though there's 13 fights on here,
Yeah, but sometimes there's no fight of the night.
yeah.
Like the last card, because of all the knockouts, there was just.
But I'm saying
performances.
with 13 fights, if they all happen, we wouldn't need a tiebreaker anyway.
Draw.
Damn draws.
Yeah, which we've seen.
We've seen.
All right, so starting from the bottom, I've got Biblioteca.
I got Choo Kagan.
I got Emmett.
I got Gillespie.
I got Cummins.
I got Burgos.
I got Usman.
I got the jury.
I got Brooks.
I got Cote.
I got Calvillo.
I got Weidman.
And I got Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Shit. This card, besides a few, I don't know. I hope they're good fights.
After going over
Seeing
the
that
card,
they have good records
I think
and
it's
shit.
going to be a very entertaining fight,
hope.
except for the last 2 fights could potentially be boring wrestle
I hope it is.
because those have the
but
most potential.
Not
to
a lot
be.
of names on there.
That's
and
fine. I don't care about that. They, an exciting fight's an exciting fight. We're gonna watch all of them. So I just want exciting fights. I don't care if it's got big names, because a lot of times the big names don't fucking do much. They
Sometimes
kind of just
If these guys,
You know,
all the records that I saw seem like young, hungry guys that are want to either
Exactly.
want to stay undefeated or just want to get their name out there.
and a lot of times tons of people are talking shit about this card guaranteed. So they're like, fuck you. We're going to, like, because a lot of times that happens when people are talking shit about cards.
Yeah.
Like the UK card. People were talking all kinds of shit on that one. And it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like the last card we watched. Bunch of knockouts, super emotional, retirement. Anyway. So before we move on to Ultimate Movie Championship.
Johnson just looks terrifying in that picture, too.
Oh, I know. I know.
I feel like he's staring at me. Don't hit me, guy.
Yes. Here, I'll help you out, man.